Hey folks, my name is Jürgen, aka Nerd and Proud of It, and Destiny has brought you to my channel today to tell me which reserved list cards I have to buy next. Yes, you heard correctly, you will decide which reserved list cards I will buy next. I will give you a couple of options. I will let you know which cards are on my list and what the prices are at the several web shops I have chosen them from, and then you have to choose which one I will buy. But before we dive into that experiment, I would like to welcome all the new viewers. I would like to welcome the old viewers as well, of course. Please hit the like button if you like the video. Please hit subscribe if you aren't subscribed yet and you would like to see more content of mine. And of course, please leave me a comment, and for this particular video, the comment section is very important because that will be part of the experiment. Alright folks, how will this work? I have a list of cards that I would like to buy in the future, reserved list cards. Some cards I still am missing, some cards I like from the early days of Magic the Gathering, some cards I have good memories with, some cards that are very cool cards that could fit in my vintage deck. Some of them are very expensive, some of them are not very expensive, some of them are a little bit expensive. So there is something from every range of Magic the Gathering on that list. For me personally, this channel is kind of an experiment, a very well working experiment, because I didn't expect so many people want to listen to me talk about Magic the Gathering, and I think that's really awesome. But I want to expand this experiment a little bit by actually giving you the opportunity to influence what is happening on the channel. And so you don't get bored by looking at the screen and nothing is happening, I'm gonna add a few cards to the screen and I'm gonna tell you what these cards currently will probably cost me at the shops I have selected them. And you at the end are able to decide which of the cards I will buy. So let's start out. The first card is a green card and it is Ice Storm, green land destruction spell. Really cool card in my opinion. I didn't have one back in the day because I didn't really play green until later on. So I missed out on this card, but I can get it in very good condition at a web store here in the Netherlands for 90 bucks. So this is card number one. And wait a second before you say, yes, this is the card you must get. Buy the Ice Storm. I have more. The second card I want to throw in there for you to choose from is the Lord of Atlantis. I really like the Lord of Atlantis. I have a lot of versions of the Lord of Atlantis. It's one of my favorite pieces of Magic the Gathering artwork. I am able to buy one, a beta version, for about 400 bucks. So this is the second card you are able to choose from, the Lord of Atlantis beta. And to keep going through the color circle of a Magic the Gathering card, the third card is a white card, and I actually am able to buy two of these for 600 bucks, and it's the Argevian Archaeologist from Antiquities. Yes, Antiquities. I had to think there for a second. I've been looking for this card for a while. It's been drying up on the market. Rudy is talking about this card a lot from Alpha Investments. But I have been seeing this card bought here and there and everywhere. Because I tried to buy a couple and every time I did they were gone. So yes, I am able to buy two of these for 600 bucks, and this is the third card on the list for you to choose from. Let's move on to the fourth card. That is a Word of Command beta as well. I have bought a Word of Command Unlimited a while ago, and I made a video about that one as well. I think it's a very underrated card, and I am actually able to buy a near mint beta one for 750 bucks. And yeah, this is the fourth card I would like to add to the rotation. And think about it, I mean, it's getting more and more expensive, I know, and I'm not saying pick the most expensive one. I want to figure out what you guys would like to see on the channel. It can be the Ice Storm for under 100 bucks, which still is a lot of money, don't get me wrong. But I am giving you the opportunity to tell me to buy a near mint beta word of command for about $750 as well. So yes, it's up for you to choose. Card number 5 is actually a red card, obviously, because we didn't have a red card in the selection yet, but now we do. And it's a card from one of my favorite sets, Arabian Nights. It's Ali from Cairo. And I'm able to buy a playset of Ali from Cairo, so 4 copies of Ali from Cairo from Arabian Nights for $1,800. That's a shitload of money, and I'm only able to afford this, and I'm only able to do this experiment if you are staying in the video up until now. I can give you the reason why I'm able to do this experiment. I have sold a few action figures from Masters of the Universe Classics. Some that were worth a lot have gotten worth a lot over the last couple of years. And I'm just reinvesting that money in Magic the Gathering. So don't worry, if you would choose the Ali from Cairo, the playset of Ali from Cairo for 1,800 euros, that would still be the same for me, like changing or trading a couple of Masters of the Universe Classics for these 4 cards. So I'm shifting my collection. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do this. Again, it looks like I have a lot of money and can buy a lot of these cards just every week or whatever. That's definitely not the case. Have a family, have a mortgage, have a lot of bills to pay. But I have a very old collection and I'm shifting it from time to time. So I'm reinvesting the money that is coming free off the collection and going into the collection again, and often, most of the times, maybe even always, putting a little money aside for us to use as a family, and investing a little bit again as well. So don't worry. Ali from Cairo, number 5. Last but not least, folks, a very heavy hitter. I am doubting if I should even put this on the list, because if everybody says like, yeah, you need to buy this one, then I'm pretty much screwed, because I have to not only reinvest the money I got out of the action figures, but I have to add some money to it as well, because I am not able to pay for this card otherwise. But let me get to the card itself. I have to build up the suspense a bit. You know how this works. The last card on the list is a land card, because we had the 5 colors already, and it's actually a Mishra's Workshop. I've been wanting this card for a very, very long time. I would like to add it to my vintage deck. It's very high on my list. I think it's too expensive for me to buy at the moment, but don't let that scare you off. I can manage, especially if I sell 1 or 2 more items of my Masters of the Universe collection. But this is card number 6, and I am very curious which card you will choose and which card you, as my viewers, will tell me to buy. So I will add this to the list as the last card. 6 cards to choose from. Mishra's Workshop from Antiquities. It will cost me 3,000 euros. So if you choose that one, that will set me back for a while. And the reserved list buys, videos I make of smaller reserved list cards I buy, will probably more or less come to an halt for a while. Consider that as well when you make that choice for the 3,000 euro Mishra's Workshop. Just saying. Maybe for the channel it's not the best choice. Maybe for me personally it is, and maybe for that one video it is as well. But for the channel it's not. But it's up to you. So yeah. Alright. How can you, as my viewers, let me know which card I have to buy? In principle, it's very simple, but I want to make it a little difficult. You have to do a little effort to let me know. At least all of you have to do a little effort to let me know. You simply can let me know in the comments which of the cards you want me to buy. I will count the comments over a couple of days. I will upload this video on Sunday, the 27th of February 2022, and I will decide which of the cards has been chosen to buy on, let's say, the Friday thereafter, beginning of March. And I will choose based on the most votes for a card, of course, but the choice will only be valid if we get at least 40 likes and at least 15 comments. That is realistic. Looking at my other videos, it's not too much. It's a very small channel, so 15 comments is more or less what the regulars already should be able to do. 40 likes is a little different. I normally get around 20 to 30 likes, so that's kind of ambitious, but some of the videos get a lot of views, so there are videos in there in my list that have more than 40 likes, at least I believe so. But for this one, I want to have 40 likes and at least 15 unique comments, of course, from different people that are voting for a certain card. A couple of things. Of course, this is a thing I am doing voluntarily. If I don't want to follow it in the end, I want to and I will. But if there is a reason coming up within the next couple of days, I can't. I'm obviously losing face, but I will let you know, oh shit, my car broke down or whatever, I can't buy the card. Not my intention, but just to make sure, like, oh, you said this. No, it's still my decision, but I will do this experiment and I will follow through on it if the card is still available at the web shop I have chosen it from. Because sometimes, especially with the higher cards, I'm doubting the Mishra's Workshop, for example, will be on there for long. If you choose it and it's still on there, I will buy it for 3,000 euros. But if not, then I will choose the next card that has been voted into second place, and so on and so on. But in principle, if the card is available that came in on first place, I will buy that. So yes, that is more or less how this will work. And why am I doing this? I'm very curious which cards you want to see on the channel. I know a lot of people enjoy the old cards. That's why they started to follow me. I appreciate that. I know these videos are getting sometimes a little longer, but I see in the analytics that you are actually watching this. You are commenting on everything. I want to grow the channel, and for me, not only is this like a little promotion tool, because like, hey, look at that guy. I mean, that's how it works, right? He's buying the stuff people tell him to buy, but it's also an informational tool. I want to know what you are interested in the end. Folks, I hope it is a bit clear. I hope I could explain it well, so everybody gets what the intention of this video is. I have 6 cards. They have different prices. You choose which card I buy based on 15 comments at least and 40 likes on the video. And let me have a look at the calendar. I will upload this video on February 27th, 2022, and by Friday the 4th I will check if we met the requirements I set for the buy, and we'll check which cards came in first, second, and so on and so on. So this is how this will work. Of course, I will make a video about the card once I've got it, and will officially recap what the results of the experiment were. So yeah, obviously on Friday the 4th of March 2022, you can check the comments as well and you can count them. And afterwards you can check it as well, because every comment has a date. But I will of course make a video. It will take so at least 1 week and then a couple of days until the card is in, once I've ordered it on Friday. But you can expect that video soon after the vote is concluded. In the meanwhile, folks, I'm gonna end the video. It has gotten a lot longer than I expected. I hope it's not too boring, because there's not a lot happening on the screen. There's not a lot of real cards I am able to show. But I hope you stay healthy. I hope you stay frosty. It's always important to stay frosty. And I talk to you next time, and I hope this experiment will be turning out as I would like it to. Very interesting, very informational for me and for you, and a nice piece of content in the end. So yeah, folks, that's it for today. Hope to talk to you soon. Have a great Sunday or a great day on whichever day you watch this. Bye, folks.